Deep beneath the waves, where sunlight painted golden stripes through the water, a young sea turtle paddled past a coral garden. The turtle wore a bright yellow shell band that read Junior Ocean Explorer in sparkly letters. This was no ordinary Tuesday morning patrol. "Help! Someone please help!" A tiny voice echoed from behind a purple sea fan. The turtle swooped down to investigate. There, tangled in a piece of old fishing line, struggled a seahorse no bigger than a pencil. Her tail twisted painfully into clear threads. "Hold still," the turtle said gently. "I'll get you free." Using careful bites, the explorer worked at the knots. "What's your name? I haven't seen you in this part of the reef before." "I'm Coral," the seahorse squeaked between sniffles. "I was following the morning current when just grabbed me. Thank you so much." With one final tug, the line came loose. Coral did 3 happy loops in the water, her orange spots glowing in the filtered sunlight. "Are you hurt?" The turtle circled to check for injuries. "Just scared. But now I have a bigger problem." Coral's voice dropped to a whisper. "I'm completely lost. My family lives near the Crystal Cave, but I've never swum this far alone before." The Crystal Cave. Every young creature in the reef knew stories about that magical place where the walls sparkled like stars and the water tasted sweet as honey. But it sat on the far edge of the reef, past the kelp forest and a deep blue drop-off. "That's quite a journey." The turtle's flippers stirred the water thoughtfully. "I could take you there. My patrol doesn't start for another hour." "Really? You'd do that for me?" Coral's eyes went wide. "Of course. Ocean explorers help anyone in need. Follow me." They glided over brain core that looked like giant puzzles and past schools of yellow tangs that moved like living sunshine. The reef gradually gave way to swaying kelp that reached up like underwater trees. "Stay close," the turtle called back. "The kelp forest can be tricky." Green fronds brushed against them as they wove between the stalks. Coral kept one fin touching the turtle's shell, not wanting to lose her guide in the dim forest. Strange clicks and whistles echoed around them, the songs of creatures they couldn't see. Suddenly, the kelp parted to reveal open water. But instead of the crystal cave, they faced a massive shape blocking their path. A whale shark, spotted like a domino and longer than a school bus, rested on the sandy bottom. "Oh no," Coral said quietly. "How do we get past?" The turtle studied the situation. The whale shark's tail fin blocked a narrow passage between 2 rock formations, the only way forward without swimming into dangerous open water. "Excuse me," the turtle called politely. "Mr. Whale Shark?" One very big eye opened slowly. "We need to reach the Crystal Cave. Could you move your tail just a little?" The whale shark yawned, showing rows of tiny teeth. "Too tired. Been swimming all night. Come back tomorrow." Coral's fins drooped. "Tomorrow? But my family must be so worried." The turtle noticed something interesting. Remora fish, the little cleaning fish that usually stuck to the whale shark, swam in agitated circles nearby. "What's wrong with your remora friends?" the turtle asked. The whale shark's other eye opened. "They're upset because I can't reach the itchy spot on my back. Been bothering me for days, but—" Another massive yawn. "Too tired to care right now." An idea sparked. "What if we could help with that itch?" "You?" The whale shark actually chuckled, sending bubbles everywhere. "You're smaller than the itch." "Maybe, but we're not too tired. Coral, you have the perfect shape to get into tight spots. Would you help?" The seahorse straightened with purpose. "Show me where." Following the remora's directions, Coral found the spot where a piece of old barnacle irritated the gentle giant's skin. Her delicate fins worked carefully, loosening the annoying bit. "Oh," the whale shark sighed with relief. That's wonderful." "Got it!" Coral held up the barnacle piece triumphantly. The whale shark's whole body seemed to smile. With renewed energy, the giant lifted up and glided gracefully aside. Thank you, little ones. The passage is yours, and if you ever need help, just call for Walter. They waved goodbye and continued to the passage. The water grew cooler and clearer. Soon a soft blue glow appeared ahead. Look! Coral pointed with her tail. The crystal cave. The entrance shimmered like someone had scattered diamonds in the water. Inside, the walls pulsed with natural phosphorescence, tiny organisms that created their own light. It was more beautiful than any story. Coral! My baby! A cluster of seahorses rushed out, surrounding the little traveler with relieved embraces. Mom! Dad! I'm okay. This turtle saved me and brought me home. Coral's mother, a regal seahorse with the same orange spots, turned to the hero. We can't thank you enough. Our whole family searched everywhere. Please, you must stay for dinner. We're having seagrass soup and kelp noodles. During the meal, Coral told the adventure to her 7 brothers and sisters, who gasped at all the right moments. The cave filled with laughter and warm conversation. You know, Coral's father said we could use more friends like you visiting the Crystal Cave. You're welcome any time. As the turtle prepared to leave, Coral swam up with something in her fins. I want you to have this. She held out a small crystal that glowed soft blue. It's from my collection, so you always remember that helping others leads to wonderful adventures. The crystal fit perfectly on the yellow shell band, right next to the Junior Ocean Explorer words. Swimming home through the darkening water, past sleeping parrotfish in their mucus bubbles, and over the quiet reef, the young turtle thought about the day. The patrol had been missed, but something more important had been discovered. Reese realized that the best adventures weren't the ones you planned. They were the ones that found you when you stopped to help a friend in need. The crystal glowed gently all the way home, a reminder that kindness creates its own light in the deep blue sea. And somewhere near the crystal cave, a little seahorse told anyone who would listen about the brave turtle, who proved that heroes come in all sizes as long as their hearts are big enough to care.